Hello everyone, this is Bala. I'm going to show you guys in this tutorial. We are going to write our first program, that is going to be a Hello World program. In this tutorial, what we are going to see is initscr function, endwin function, and some other basics of NCurses. So let's get started. I'm gonna open my terminal. I already opened it. So now it's time to open our editor. I'm gonna use nano space intro.c. so this is a file name that I'm gonna use for my program, and this is the editor that I'm gonna use. Nano is my editor's name and intro.c is my file name. Then press enter. So this is a place where you're going to start coding. So I hope you all know C programming, so we need some basics about C programming. So if you don't know C programming, just check out my tutorial about C programming. So I'm gonna start writing my NCurses program. First you have to include NCurses library, so hash include NCurses.h is needed. Hash include NCurses.h does include the NCurses library inside our program. This library is needed to compile our program, so we have to use this library and start our main function. Int main void. Don't get panic, I'm gonna explain each and everything, so just see what I'm doing. Initscr and then addstr hello world, an exclamation mark will be visual, and I'm gonna add some other things that you won't find beautiful. Refresh, getch, then finally endwin return 0. So I hope you know about C programming. Every C program's execution starts from this main function, so I don't need to explain about this main function and its functionality. I'm gonna explain about what this does. So initscr is a function which initializes NCurses. It does not clear the terminal screen. Instead, it sets up the internal memory structures and interfaces between the NCurses functions and your computer's terminal I/O. I think you didn't understand anything. If you didn't understand, this is the stuff that I want to tell. It does not clear up the screen. It just creates a memory structures for your program. So that is the job of this initscr function. What this addstr hello world does, yeah, as you can see, you will use printf function to display something on your C program. So what if you want to display something using your NCurses function? So if you want to display something, you have to use addstr function. This function has a functionality to display something on your screen. So I'm going to display hello world exclamation mark on my screen. So all you have to do is addstr open parenthesis quotation hello world exclamation mark and close parenthesis, close the exclamation, close the quotation mark and close parenthesis, then semicolon. Every NCurses statement should be terminated with semicolon. So some basic C rules will apply here, so don't need to learn new things here. And this refresh function does something new. I am not going to explain about this now. In forthcoming programs you will know. I am gonna give some more big details about refresh function, so just now you just leave it. And getch is a function which waits for a character, which reads a character from your terminal. So why I'm using this getch function here, I'll explain you within few minutes. And endwin is a cleanup header. It undoes any modification that NCurses has made to your terminal. Actually, if you have done something to your terminal may become unstable. So you have to use endwin function. I mean, you must use endwin function in every NCurses program. If you are not using this endwin function, means you are going to end up with some disaster. That's what gonna happen. So on return 0, this is an usual thing, so I'm not going to explain about this. Return 0 just means that your program has executed successfully. So it's time to compile and execute our program. So to save our program, I'm going to use Ctrl O and press enter, and Ctrl X will exit this editor. Then all you have to use is gcc space intro.c space lncurses. So what is this? This is very simple. Actually everyone will compile the C program like this: gcc space intro.c. What the suffix of this? What does it mean? It's very simple. You are just linking the NCurses library to your GCC compiler. If you are not linking, means you are going to get some busty error. Just say it. I am not going to do anything. I am just pressing enter. Wow, you are seeing undefined reference to initscr blah blah blah. So your GCC does not know anything about this, because GCC does not know about NCurses. So you have to tell GCC that I am going to use NCurses in my program, so just link the library with my program. So use gcc space intro.c and space lncurses. This will do. Press enter. Yeah, you got it. Then how will you, just we have compiled our program, how will you run your program? Very simple thing, /a.out. Yeah, it's very funny. We are seeing hello world in your terminal. I think you are very happy with that. It's a very simple thing. It's a very simple NCurses program that anyone can do. But what I'm gonna explain is why you are using this getch here. What if you are not using it, this getch? I'm gonna comment it out, and I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna quit it, and I'm gonna compile it. I'm gonna run it. Oh, what happens? You're not seeing anything. Yes, if you're not using getch, means you're not going to see any output, because in a fraction of a second your terminal displays the result and comes to the prompt again. You can't see the output. So if you want to see the output, you have to use getch function. You must use getch function to see the output. So just use getch function here, then you will see the output. And after entering some value, I mean maybe enter, your function, I mean your program will come to the terminal again. So I'm gonna compile it, I'm gonna run it. So it's wait for a character. If you press enter, it will come to the prompt again. So this is the way you have to write your basic NCurses program. So as you can see, initscr function initializes the screen and creates the memory structures for your program, and addstr displays the content on your screen, and refresh function. I'm not going to explain about this for now. And getch is waiting for a correct character, and it will make your program to wait for some character so that you can see your output. And endwin function is a clear function which clears your internal memory data structures, and what you have done to your terminal will be undone. Because if you are not doing endwin, means you are going to end up with some disaster. That's what that will lead to very unstable terminals. So you have to use endwin. Return 0 stands for I executed a program very successfully. That's what the meaning of return 0. So this is the second tutorial about NCurses. In forthcoming tutorial, I'm going to do something better and something funny. So stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.